Hi guys!
Hey guys!
I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to another video. As some of you guys know, Dawood has a restaurant, so he loves to cook and we love to cook together. One of my favorite dishes of all time is wara anab, stuffed grape leaves, whatever you want to call them. They are so delicious. They're vegetarian and I could eat the whole pot in like one sitting. I've done wara anab like a few times this month since we've been at home, and I've posted it on my Instagram, and so many of you guys asked for a recipe. So I figured it'd be fun to kind of do a how-to video with Dawood and kind of teach him and you guys my wara anab recipe. One thing that makes my recipe a little unique is that I use the InstantPot. It is literally a lifesaver and a time saver. It cuts your cooking down like in half. So I will show you guys how to do that. But if you don't have the InstantPot, don't worry. You can still use a regular pot. It will just take longer to cook and you'll have to put some pressure on it with some sort of heavy object. But other than that, if you guys are interested in seeing my wara anab recipe, keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna get started with all the ingredients. Don't worry if you can't follow along. I'll have all the ingredients in the description box below and basically the instructions as well. But I'm gonna get Dawood to kind of mix everything together as I'm talking so that you guys can get a better idea of. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a bowl of parsley that I have chopped up really finely. So we start off with that, and then we're gonna add some tomatoes. I have about 8 tomatoes diced here, and he's gonna add some of it to the mixture. I have a little more diced than what you would need just in case. You need a lot of tomatoes because it ends up melting in the pot. Mix.
We're so cringy.
Okay, we need some more tomatoes, so we're gonna add some more. This is why I always chop extra tomatoes just in case.
Smells like healthiness.
We're bringing out the big bowl because Dawood can't mix in a smaller bowl to save his life, so. Okay, so by now it should look somewhat like tabbouleh. We're gonna add the green onions. You can mix it all together now. Next, we're gonna add in the rice. I have 2 cups of rice over here. I'm not sure if I need more. I'm gonna eyeball it and see if I need more or less. But the rice that I'm using is Italian style rice. So I'm mixing it now all together just to see if I need any more rice. You want it to be around 60% vegetables, 40% rice. The vegetable will melt away, so you don't want to put too much vegetable and not enough rice.
Yeah, and the rice will obviously expand.
Your arm hurts.
It's heavy.
So once it starts looking like this, where you can see a lot of the rice in there, a good balance between the tomatoes and the parsley, you want to start adding your dressing. So I start off.
So we're not done with mixing yet.
No. It's only the beginning. So I'm gonna start off with some tomato paste. I usually do about this much. I don't know how much that is, but we're just gonna go with it.
It's 2 tablespoons.
There's a little bit left in there. Yeah, this is about like
half a can.
A little under half a can, yeah. Next, you want to put some pomegranate molasses. I love this stuff. We both love this stuff. We put it in everything, salad, tabbouleh, everything.
Bring it back now, y'all. Left foot, let's stop. Okay.
Okay, as he's stirring, I'm gonna add some lemon juice. I have about 5 lemons squeezed in here. And this is really important to get that like sour kick.
I'm just smelling it.
Why are you doing that? You're so annoying. Okay, we're also gonna add some vegetable oil. Did I put it on your head?
What the heck, Jasmine Ferris?
Someone told you to stir my wig.
Jasmine Ferris haram.
Okay, next I'm gonna put some olive oil while Dawood washes his hands because I sprayed him with oil. So now we're gonna add the spices. So So we're gonna start off with salt. You wanna put a lot of salt because the rice absorbs the salt. And there's also gonna be water in the pot, so that's all gonna be absorbed. So next we're gonna add some dried oregano. You can also add, instead of oregano, I don't have dried mint leaves, but dried mint leaves would be really, really good in this. Next I'm gonna do some sumac, and this is like my favorite part.
It's hard to get good sumac, guys.
Yeah, this is straight from Lebanon, but obviously you can find it at any like Arab grocery store. And then we're also gonna add some hot pepper spice. This just gives it like a nice kick, which I personally like. Some people don't like that little spiciness to it.
I love spicy.
But it's really, really good. It's not a science experiment. You don't have to whip it near your nose.
What do you mean? I'm giving you a nice whip.
So you want it to be very, very juicy because all of this juice is gonna end up in the pot and it's gonna help it inflate the rice.
So this is not even the hard part.
No, the hard part is rolling though because it takes forever. So we're gonna do a little of a taste test right now since we have all the ingredients in there.
I'm tasting.
Okay, fine. Let's see what you think. Are your eyes closed?
It's nice, sour,
It's good?
sweet from the dips that are in.
Okay, so now that we have the stuffing all done, it's now time to move on to the rolling process. This is the fun part, the part that takes forever. And I'm pretty sure Dawood's gonna regret agreeing to do this video with me.
Really? Why?
It takes about an hour and a half to roll all of this,
Yeah,
especially at the size that we're doing.
Yeah, but you have me, which cuts the time in half.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's gonna add time.
You're so mean.
So this is what the grape leaf looks like. If you're wondering, I got them in jars. They come pickled, so they work just as fine as the fresh ones. Whichever one you have on hand is perfectly fine. Anyways, we're gonna get started on rolling. I'm gonna do the first roll and teach Dawood how to do it and you guys, and then we'll have Dawood do the rest of the rolls.
The rest?
Okay, so you're gonna take one leaf. This jar comes with the stems on the leaf, so you wanna take that off. Just like that. And you wanna make sure that you are putting the stuffing on the inside. And how you can tell it's the inside by the veins in here. If you flip it over, there's no veins. So you wanna put the stuffing on the vein side. That's the inside of the leaf. So we're gonna take a bit of stuffing. Make sure you're grabbing enough rice and veggies. When you're grabbing the stuffing, you don't want to grab too much veggies and you don't want to grab too much rice. Just enough, just like that. You're gonna go like this. You're gonna roll it. You're gonna grab the side to close it off. You're gonna roll again. Keep grabbing the side if it overlaps too much. You're gonna roll, 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 roll. And there you go. That's pretty much it. Don't touch.
You're gonna show me many times for me to learn how to do that.
So you're gonna grab some stuffing again, put it in the middle. Obviously don't put this much stuffing if you have a smaller leaf. It depends on the size of the leaf. There you go. You're gonna close it off like that. You're gonna grab the sides, grab the other side. You're gonna roll. And there you go. 2 done. Okay, so now it is Dawood's turn to roll. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Okay, so grab a grape leaf.
So not too much rice, not too much vegetables, just the right amount.
That's a lot of stuffing.
Oh crap. Bro, say a little bit stuffing and...
Yes.
How are we gonna do all that? Okay. Okay. Now what? Say Wallah, I'm doing a good job. Yeah! Oh, so the stem has to come off?
Yes. Oh, there's a boo-boo. Here, take this too. Take off the stem. Okay, so one thing that Dawood is doing wrong right now is that he has it on the wrong side.
Oh, it has to be in the veins.
Yes, there you go.
Thanks, sister. You gotta learn from your mistake, guys. Thank God I have a partner like Jasmine.
Okay.
It's too much rice.
Wow! Good job! Why do you slap it?
Because I'm the wara anab salbe.
Okay guys, so I think Dawood pretty much has the gist of it now. We're gonna get to rolling because it's getting late, and we'll check in with you guys when we're about to cook them so I can teach you guys how to do that step as well. So we just finished rolling all the wara anab. There's like so many layers down there. It took us so long. Dawood gave up like halfway through and he made me do the rest.
You're not supposed to tell him that.
So I cut up some potatoes to put at the bottom of our Instant Pot. Again, I'm using the Instant Pot, the 6 quarts one. You guys can use any size, it doesn't really matter. I just like the 6 quarts because it's perfect for us. I'm gonna get Dawood to place these on the bottom of the pot just so that the wara anab doesn't burn, and it also tastes really, really good when they mix together. Okay, so now we're gonna start stacking the wara anab in there. Okay, so you guys will notice that you're going to be left with a lot of liquid and a bit of stuffing, depending on how many grape leaves you have. So when you're left with all this liquid, you want to strain out any of the stuffing with a strainer, and you're going to pour the rest of the liquid into the Instant Pot so that you can fill up all of the wara anab. So I'm going to do that and then I'll check in with you guys. So I've filled up all the liquid into the Instant Pot. You probably want to do a better job at straining it than me because you can still see the bits of rice that are in there, but it's okay, it doesn't really matter. But what I want to point out to you guys is that you don't want to go over the max line over here with the liquid. So I'm just underneath it, which is perfect because this is a pressure cooker, so the liquid doesn't go anywhere, and I learned this the hard way. I've tried to make rice, like the first time I made rice in here, it was way too liquidy because I added too much water. But with the wara anab, you want to add just underneath the line, and then the liquid will be just enough to make it juicy and not too liquidy. So we're gonna start by placing the cap on, if I can get it on.
Nope.
Okay, so then we're gonna press the pressure cooker, okay, and it's gonna be set on high and at normal. And then there's a keep warm option that I'm just gonna click off, and I want to increase the time all the way up to 50 minutes. So I'm going to keep it at that, and that should be more than enough time for it to basically be finished. And make sure up here that this nozzle is locked into place. You don't want it to be open or else it won't build up the pressure inside the pot. Okay, so we just put the Instant Pot on. I'm gonna go clean up and do some dishes We have 15 minutes to spare, so maybe we'll get a workout in. Do you want to work out?
I want to work out.
Yeah, we can head to the basement. The unknown basement that everyone's asking about. Guys, the basement's not done, meaning that it's not that we haven't furnished it, it's actually not done. Like, it's like construction.
Yeah, we can't touch it for another a year and a half or so.
Yeah, because it's a new build, so...
Jinx.
You owe me a soda. Okay. Yeah, so it's a new build, so we're not able to finish it because the house is still kind of adjusting and shifting and whatever. Same with our front yard and backyard, so that's why we didn't include it in the house tour, even though a lot of you guys are asking about it. Anyways, we'll see you guys in 50 minutes, actually in 2 seconds, because this is an edited video. Bye.
Okay.
It's done, it's done, it's done, now we can eat after a million hours of rolling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a manual release for the steam. You could wait for it to depressurize by itself, but there's a manual way where you can just open this over here, this little knob. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a little knob over here that you can just click like that and it sprays up. But I'm going to turn on the fan so that the whole house doesn't smell like oregano.
It's going to get loud.
Yeah, so BRB, guys. Okay, so now that there's no steam coming out anymore, I can close that and then I can unlock it. Oh. Ooh. It's so foggy. But yeah, guys, this is what it looks like. All of them have survived and it smells so delicious. We're gonna try it out and see what we think.
Mommy, blow it for me.
It's gonna be really hot. I can't believe you just put that in your...
at home.
You're gonna burn the top of your mouth.
I didn't get to chew it.
I know, you like inhaled it.
No, but it's really good. It's really good.
It's really good?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited.
You know when it tastes really good, guys?
When you cool it.
When you cool it, when you eat it the next day.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
amazing.
when you know.
When it comes from the fridge.
Oh.
Okay, so that concludes our cooking oregano tutorial. We hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna leave them to cool off for the rest of the night because it's like 3 a.m. right now. So I can leave it till the morning. Once everything's cooled down, I will put it in the container and then put it in the fridge because we like to eat it when it's cold. Yeah, so much better. But yeah, I will show you guys what it looks like once that is done, and I'm gonna be eating it for the next week, hopefully, if Dawood doesn't eat it all in one day.
It'll last until tomorrow.
I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. Sorry there's no measurements. I really suck at that. I just eyeball things, but you really can't mess it up. It's gonna taste good regardless.
Yeah. So. And let us know if we should make more cooking videos because we have some cool recipes we would like to show off.
Let us know if you guys tried this as well in the comments, if you liked it, if you tried it.
Yeah, I find it so unique that you could cook oregano in a crock pot. It literally took 40 minutes.
In an Instant Pot.
An Instant Pot, sorry. And then with people that have oregano in those pots with the plates on top, it literally takes what, 2 hours?
Yeah, no, sometimes 3 hours.
Oof.
So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Okay.